Not yet? That's fine. Yeah, boy. Y'all really thought I was going to come on here without this? Yeah, freaking right. Listen, I'm working on music. My Wi-Fi's out. My computer, for whatever reason, won't freaking load. None of my taskbar stuff or whatever I usually have pinned. I can't open up any apps. So, I don't know. Is my computer cooked? Is it chalked? I don't know. We finna find out what's good lit. Geezer. What you mean, geezer? What's good, Zig? He's back. I can't play no sound, nothing. I had to go live on my phone. I was trying to go live on my computer, but it's like not booting anything up. I think it's because my Wi-Fi is out. What did I just see there? What was that? You just sent a GG? Yo, I appreciate you, Fresh. I would play a sound effect, but I don't got nothing. Burr, 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 burr. Here you go. Take a Reese's stick. Open up wide. Pause. Appreciate you, bro. I love rain bus stops. Phantom was low-key being crazy during the... Yo, you saw the whole... Did you see the whole thing? I didn't see the whole thing. I saw probably about... Low-key, I had to slap that joint on 2x speed because she was yapping. She would not shut up. She would not shut up about the most irrelevant things. But I saw probably like 2/3 of it. That's a crazy video, man. Who saw the video? Tech tutorial? I think it's just my Wi-Fi, bro. Wi-Fi has been bugging out all day. And when you don't have a good connection, stuff won't load. What is this? Thank you. Called out his mom and made a comment on his teeth. Yeah, they wildin', bro. Oh! We have life, chat. We have life. Something's happening. Something's happening. How y'all been though, man? Before we start talking about Cory, man, how's everybody doing? Y'all don't care? Okay, let's talk about Cory. All right. I'm working on some music. Not like an album. I'm saying I'm trying to get some music up. Here we go. Listen, bros. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't know what to say. It is a weird scenario at best. I don't know what plane maker something was good, bro. How are you? To take the time to read that, I mean, I appreciate you for the for how unique your name is. Hi guys, it's your daily. No, hi guys, it's your plane maker. You make my planes? Do I trust you? I don't know if I trust you. But you came in saying hi. You were respectful. Alyssa, what's good? Yo, the Cory video is crazy, my guys. Mav Attack is jealous. Ah, bro. Here's the thing I don't understand about that guy, bro. First off, he hasn't posted nothing in over 2 years. It's been over 2 years that this man hasn't posted nothing. And the next thing he posts is a collab with Cory's biggest op. It's the crazy. Like, yo, come on now, kid. Where's my, I needed to find my, hold on, I can do this. I remember how to do this. It hasn't been that long. I just got done editing. It hasn't been that long. Streamlabs stuff. Where's that at? Yep, told you. Music, Is it this one? That's the old one. I'm gonna play that. For old time's sake, I'm gonna run this jaunt. Let me know if I can hear it or if it's too loud. It got loud, quick. He put his 2 cents in a situation he had nothing to do with. I'm saying, love the poster? fire, right? It's because I'm a clone. I'm super non-original. Unoriginal. This man went silent for 2 years. And his first video back was a collab with Cory's biggest op. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to smash. Who knows? Maybe he wants some of that panda butt. That's disrespectful. That's inappropriate. My fault. But I don't know. So I was watching it, right? Bro, and the whole time, I'm sorry. You think it's facts, Alyssa? The whole time I'm sitting there thinking like, bro, you've been quiet this entire time. Like, if you knew something, why didn't you say something before? If you knew Cory was a weirdo, he was just, you know, basically a womanizer, why are you just now saying something? All of a sudden, you got something you want to say? You wasn't saying nothing when you was doing videos with him. You was. So I don't know. I have no respect for Panda for what she said. Yeah, I don't know, bro. The whole thing is muggy. The whole thing is muggy. I really feel like, and here's another thing I really don't like. Drinking stream? Nah, this is water. This is you can't really see, but it's water. I got work tonight, ain't no drinking. She literally said, Cory, in a video, can you keep the gap in your teeth closed? That gap in Cory's teeth is traveling the world right now, so. I subbed, you seem nice and cool. Thank you. Welcome in, man. I got another video coming this Friday. Yeah. No, I'm on my phone. It keeps bugging today.
Yeah, did you get an email or something that there's an outage?
I can check.
It's been doing that all day.
I noticed. I was trying to watch my Ghislaine Maxwell documentary. And it cut off on me.
That was pointless. It didn't do anything. Oh, it's all the way at the end. Okay. Right. I just wanted to know if there was an outage.
I haven't got an email, so I think it's just bugging out.
I'll let you do your thing.
I don't understand why he cut ties before, but now all of a sudden he the real map. We saw the real map attack, bro. He just. I'm not gonna say he just wants clout, because I think that's a crazy thing to say. Like, but at the same time, progress on the Gmod FNAF animation has continued. Dude, if I could play a sound effect right now, I would. Can I? Hold on. Maybe I can. My computer's wilding, bro. We'll leave it alone. There you go, Zig. There it is. What up, Valid? Even though I ain't been in streams a lot, I'll be watching the videos. Yo, artists, I appreciate you, bro. So what'd you guys think of the delivery driver massacre? I'll admit the game was a little dry. It could have used a lot more in it. But it was still fun to play. He brought his channel back for this. Yo. That's what I'm saying. Like, all right. What I was gonna say real quick before I got interrupted. It smacked hard. What about the game I sent? I haven't seen it, or I haven't played it yet. But I have one that I was actually gonna play tonight with you guys, but my Wi-Fi is tripping. Another thing that this man Mavitag did, or whatever the freak his name is, Dallas Mavericks. This man brought Cory's family into it. I don't know what makes people think that that's a safe thing to do. First off, I would appreciate if y'all like the stream, and I appreciate it. It helps out with the algo. We're still pushing, all right? I've been a little bit quiet on YouTube. That's because I had 1 million views on TikTok and I got excited, okay? But we're still pushing YouTube, so if y'all can like the stream, I greatly appreciate it. What was that intro though? Oh, hey, it just happened, bro. It was a spur. I don't know. I have nothing. This ain't about me, okay? We're talking about Mav Attack, all right? Alyssa, thank you. Ninja, what's good? This man brought his family. I don't know why people think that's okay to do. Why would you like you talk about a person, that's one thing. If you're talking about the person, the subject matter, you're talking about them, that's one thing. The moment you enter or bring their loved ones into the mix, for me, the gloves come off. And the next time I see you, I'm rearranging your teeth. All right? We're gonna be mutuals in that regard. If I'm Cory. Now he didn't say nothing disrespectful, but still, I'm like, bro. But what I will say is this: I actually think that the screenshot that that homie put up of him and Cory texting, saying, "Oh, Cory, your fans are bothering me." Why didn't you just capitalize on that, bro? Why didn't you capitalize on that? Why didn't you take that and spin it so that people, you know what I'm saying, start to enjoy you for who you are? Like, why don't you use that? What you bugging about? 1, 2. He posted that picture, or he posted that screenshot of him and Cory texting back and forth saying, "Oh, people are bothering me." No, it was his brother. "Hey, people are kind of, bugging me. Can you let them know?" And Cory was like, "Yo, I told you if you got on the internet, this would happen. If you tried to make yourself a persona, this was going to happen. So I'll talk to them," which he does. We've seen videos where Cory tells his community, "Yo, y'all gotta chill. But if you're gonna be out here and you're gonna be my little brother, you need to expect this, and there's nothing we can do about it." It's facts. It's facts, bro. It doesn't mean it's, it shouldn't bother him. I'm just saying it's facts. What's your favorite game that I've played of all time, or horror? Can we split it into categories? And then you leave. All right, nice talk, Alyssa. Mav and Panda talking about all their own mental health. Why is no one talking about Cory's mental health? I think he's okay. I think Cory's okay. He just got featured on the Yankees TikTok. He was chilling at a Yankees game. Yareli, hello. I think he's okay. You saw that stuff I put in suggestions? I've been watching. I've been peeping. Y'all been killing it, bro. Those suggestions look amazing. If my Wi-Fi boots up here, I say within the next 10, 20 minutes, I got a game for us tonight, though. It's a game that's been popping on TikTok and Instagram. Phantom Fright's finna be lit. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. Soy de Mexico. Soy Boricua. But I live in Florida. And hopefully, I should be filming the first Phantom Frights video in like 2 weeks. And I'm gonna just say this. It's IRL. That's all I'm gonna say. Panda was making some sense, but with that, what she was saying makes sense. Looks like she's desperate. Soy the crocodile land. You ain't lying. Florida. I don't know. Here's the thing. Once again, there's definitely validity in some of the things that she was saying, and even Mav, but bro, the whole time, and I saw, this was like probably about a year ago I saw this video, the original video of Mav saying like, "Oh, I'm not friends with Cory Kenshin." I'm like, bro, who asked? Who asked you? Who cares? "Oh, we used to do collabs and now people just bother me asking me where he's at." I promise you nobody was bothering you, brother. And even if they were, again, I mean, it's tough. I'm sure it's annoying, but like, you gotta figure out a way to spin that stuff, to spin it. She was calling out the stuff we did with that stream. I can imagine people making fake channels, making fake pages, and it's been proven that there have been fake pages pretending to be her, saying stuff or whatever. And I think that's whack. But So she has every right to be upset about that, but I don't know. It's like she came back for round 2. But here's my question. Here's my question. If what you're saying is true, Ninja, if all of it is legit, right? And now this little collab with Mav Attack is just round 2 for you, why'd you delete the videos? I don't see them. Where'd they go? They're not here no more. You deleted the videos. What happened? If you standing on business so much, why'd you delete the videos? What happened? You couldn't handle it? So you push it on Mav. What happened? You was the accuser. What's up, Amir? Now people were bothering him. There are people who target creators who don't even collab or know Cory. I believe people were bothering him. I can imagine that 1,000%. Hold on, Phantom Fights. I can imagine that 1,000%. But my guy, stop being such a baby. For real. Stop being such a baby. You think that people are bothering you as much as they're bothering him? And he's handling it to the best of his ability. He's still making public appearances. He's still flying around the world doing his thing. Knowing that he's going to get bothered. Yo, Cory, when's the next video? When's the next this? When's the next Spooky Scary Sunday? When's the next merch drop? When's? And he's out there. Like, why don't you reach out to him like, yo, how are you dealing with that? Can you give me some pointers on how to deal with that? Because people are reaching out to me, bothering me about you, and I'm just trying to figure out a way around it. Instead, you cut ties with him, and you cry like a baby on the internet. And then he took shots at Dashi. But look at someone like Dashi, how he handles it. He's like the coolest with Cory. Hey, he took shots at Dashi. And if Cory's such a bad guy, why is Dashi still working with him? I don't know, man. It's fishy to me. Bro, because that's not Cory's responsibility. And he has said in the past, like he said in other videos, like, yeah, I need to chill. Let me do my thing or whatever. You can't help it. What's Cory supposed to do? 24/7 crowd control? You're gonna have people who don't care. Who don't respect. Who don't care about boundaries. Who don't care about privacy. You're gonna have people who don't care. You can't combat that. If Mag knows about the situation, someone like Dashi and Cashier. Is that a reference to the short that I made? Have you been reading those comments? Listen, if it was that big of a deal, I imagine more people would have said something. But even then, like, okay, let's be real, bro. Let's just be honest. Let's put our money where our mouth is. What Cory did to Ninja, it was whack. It was whack. You know, like ghosting her and hitting her up when you're just trying to. It's not a good move. It's not a good move. However, is it the worst thing in the world? Scaly Manfish. So apparently Cory's just a really bad boyfriend. And apparently he a little bit of a freak. But let me ask you something. What dude isn't? What dude isn't? If you go on the internet and expect to get all types of reactions, exactly. You can't like it's you have to be prepared for that. And even if you're not prepared for it, you gotta deal with it. But like realistically, who not a freak? What dude ain't got a little bit of a dog in him? Destiny said, nah. Talk to me, Destiny. Talk to me. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, though. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know my past. I have a past similar to Cory's, where, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't the best boyfriend. I did, have feelings for the women that I was with previously, but I let another part of my body dictate a lot of the things that I did. Unfortunately, I was a young man. There's no excuse, but I mean, what Cory did isn't like this exponentially ridiculous thing. Like a lot of dudes do it. It's as part of our cycle of growing up, unfortunately. But what you gonna do? Like, she's calling that out. Like, she wouldn't be able to walk down the block and point out 10 other dudes that are currently doing the same thing, if not have done it in the past. And it's like this career-ending thing. No, he was just a bad boyfriend. He didn't abuse you. He did not abuse you. You took it and you said, oh, he's ghosting me because he don't want to talk to me. Apparently, you was tripping too. You're not telling that side. Cory already told us. To be frank, I think Cory needs to do is just say when he take breaks, which is smarter, don't even have to. He don't gotta tell nobody nothing. That's the thing, bro. He doesn't have to tell us nothing. He does not have to tell his fan base a single thing. He doesn't owe nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can go. I mean, it would be nice, but like, he don't have to. Like that's part of the. Let me turn this down. That's part of the benefits of being a YouTuber is you literally can do whatever you want. You don't really gotta say nothing to nobody. You can if you want to, but like, I don't know. And it's not like he took a break and he just disappeared. We know where he's at. He's on tour. Panda was fair to say everyone assuming stuff about her when they don't even know her. That's true. I think a lot of Cory fans, especially more recent, are being parasocial fans. That's 1000% correct. That is correct. A lot of his fans be acting like they know. Whoever thinks that Cory did was the worst thing, just Google Roblox and you'll find 20 worse things in the same sentence. Agreed. That is agreed. Yeah, and it's not even like, it's not even about like comparing and contrasting what he did to what others have done or whatever. It's just like, what are we saying here? What are we talking about? What happened? What was so bad? What was so bad? That he stopped talking to you? So why don't you tell us everything? Why do you think he stopped talking to you? Why do you think he stopped talking to you? Cory already let us know why. How come you're not talking about that part? All you're saying is he just all of a sudden ghosted you. That's not the case. I guarantee that's not the case. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. You're doing this just because y'all don't want to see your favorite idol having his reputation. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's fair. That's fair that she would say that, and I think a lot of people are like that. I'm not speaking from the perspective of, oh my God, Cory Kenshin's my Lord and Savior. I'm speaking from the perspective of somebody who's done the things he's done. It's not career-ending stuff, bros. Now, I'll say this. I already said this before, but it's fair to reiterate it. I did go back to most of those women who I was able to get in contact with and apologize for my childish behavior. I have apologized to them. There's nothing I can do outside of that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But so is that in the, I mean, but here's the thing. If I'm not mistaken, didn't she say also in her old videos that she already deleted off TikTok? Didn't she already say that he like fessed up to what he did? But it is fair. She called out that there are parasocial fans. Y'all willing to do this for a dude who won't even hold the door for you? Is she talking about Dashy? Boo-hoo. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This has Me Too written all over it. The whole Mav video, that has Me Too all over it. I can't help but see that. It sounds like a bunch of whining. You haven't uploaded nothing in 2 years, and this is what you come back to? Come on, man. Come on. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. And you said a whole lot of nothing, by the way. You said a whole lot of nothing. You were sitting there talking about his fans were, constantly harassing me, asking for his whereabouts, and Cory didn't want to do anything about it. And by the way, I noticed that there was a whole other girl in his room while she was dating Panda. So why didn't you say something then? Why didn't you say something, 2+ years ago when you uploaded your other video about why you and Cory aren't friends? How come you ain't say nothing? Where was you at? Hey, if Cory Kenshin is the devil, we could have been known, but you was silent too. So if it's a problem, you helped. You helped. You helped, stupid. You just called yourself out, you idiot. I couldn't talk like this on TikTok. I'd have got my stream taken down. She said regarding the TikTok live that how would you feel if everyone is going to analyze and make assumptions for every little stutter, which I think is messed up. I mean, I know people who have gone through chemo. I haven't seen them deal with stuttering, but I can imagine that that's something that happens. Didn't Panda private her TikTok after not 24 hours later. You can still go to her TikTok. You just won't see nothing. So, and that's the thing, bro. Mav, if this was for real, if Cory is tripping to the point where we need to sit here and consider him, because here's the thing, I want to know what are you guys after? What are y'all looking for? Y'all want to cancel this man? What is it? What do you hope to gain from this? Hey, bro, how am I doing? I don't know. I'm doing good. How are you? What do you seek to gain from all of this? Exactly. Like what? Perfect world. What happens tomorrow? Where does this go? How does this benefit you? How does this benefit Panda? How does this benefit anybody? Oh, I just want you guys to know that Cory is a freak in the sheets. Okay. I bet you Mav is too. We know Panda is. So it's like, what are we doing? We were one of those people during the TikTok live analyzing every single word. I wasn't making fun of her stutter though. So yes, you're analyzing every single word, but here's the thing. You put yourself on the internet accusing anybody. People that appreciate who the one that's being accused are obviously going to come to his defense. Did you not expect that? What did you think was going to happen? And again, what do y'all want from this? Do you want him canceled? Because if you want him canceled, my question, my honest, genuine question, is it that serious? If he physically abused, even then, here's the thing. When you talk about canceling somebody, that's like, bro, that's bringing the hammer down. Do y'all not believe in redemption? Do y'all not believe in, people bettering themselves, working on themselves? Do we not? What if I just want to be accountable. Okay, I'm with that. If he bugged out. But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Realistically, ladies and gentlemen, this is none of our business. This is none of our dang business. None of this is. What Cory does in his private life has nothing to do with us. We subscribed to a YouTuber, not a political figure, not a spiritual figure, right? Because he's not no pope, he's not no pastor, he's none of that. He is a YouTuber. He is a content creator. He is an entertainer. In today's world, only true Christians believe in redemption. pisses me off seeing Panda actively trying to get people to attack Cory. When it didn't work, she folded instantly after getting the finger. That's what I'm saying, bro. You couldn't last 24 hours on your own. Now you got this nigga involved. Who cares? Cory isn't a perfect person. I think Panda has fully crossed the line. Bringing his family and his teeth condition. Same with Mav, but fans need to expect Cory isn't insane or something. That is another thing. He emotionally and verbally abused her. Okay, so what was the verbal abuse? Do we know what that was? She was calling Cory a bad Christian. All Christians are bad Christians. What is a good Christian? Perfection? That's not a Christian. All Christians are bad Christians. Next! Try again, buddy. Not you, Ninja. I don't know, dude. Even if what you wanted, you being Mav and Panda and whoever's upset, was accountability. Accountability to whom? To us? Because he calls himself a Christian and on the flip side, he be wilding out. Me too. All of us are. All of us do. Have you never read the scriptures? Do you know nothing? Honestly. King David. Y'all, let's talk about David real quick. Y'all know who David is. I don't even got to educate y'all. Y'all know who David is. Wrote a bunch of the Psalms. You know what I'm saying? One of the really Israel's greatest king. Incarnate Jesus. Well, newsflash, ladies and gentlemen. King David, at one point in his life, decided that homegirl over there on the roof taking a bath was fine shite. Bring her to the palace so I could, you know what I'm saying? I could give her the old, what's that Italian dessert called? So I could, you know what I'm saying, stuff her cannoli. Did it. Got her pregnant. And then tried to frame her man, her husband, because she was married. Tried to make her husband drunk enough to go home and sleep with her during wartime, so that if she was started showing, it made sense. Oh, I'm pregnant because oh, it's me, it's my baby or whatever. And David would be home. That didn't work. So what does David do? Fill in the gaps, somebody, while I pick a song. Fill in the gaps. You don't remember? That's okay, I do. He gets her husband killed. He kills her. He kills him. And then he takes his wife. It's King David. And when King David died, now all of this was dealt with. God does deal with this. All right. God does not sweep that under the rug and say, oh, David, it's okay. You still go to Sunday school. It's okay, David, I got you. No, David was dealt with harshly. A fate you and I could not handle. But at the end of his life, God still called him a man after my own heart. So there's something beyond his actions. I don't know. I think Panda needs to read her Bible a little bit more if she's going to be sitting there talking about, oh, you okay? You don't know nothing, baby. You don't know nothing. You know nothing. Saying Christian on Sunday, misogynist every other day. Hey, and if Cory really is flexing the whole Christianity thing and he's not actually living by that at all, then I think as a Christian he has something to and I think at that point to his community he does have something to come out with. But here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is me being transparent. If you are not actually committed to the way of Jesus, if you are not committed as a believer to follow Jesus and to truly care about his words and what he stands for and what he preached, if you're not seriously about it, you're not about to go through the trouble of putting Bible verses in every single one of your videos. You won't be able to keep up the facade for as long as Cory has kept it up. Because it's been almost since day one. We know his earlier videos, he wasn't really about it. And then there was that change. He's been in Panda's words, kind of playing the Christian card for almost a decade. You're not playing that game. And here's why I said I'm gonna be vulnerable. Even as a believer, it is tough for me to sit down and read the Bible. It's tough. It's tough for me to take time out of my day to do that because I'm super lazy and I'd rather scroll on TikTok or do a video or whatever. I literally would rather do anything else. I would not be able to keep up that facade for 10 years. So to me, if anything, that at least says something. Like, I don't think it's a facade, man. I think he's really trying. But again, that's not between. I mean, he does flaunt it, not flaunt it. He does promote it in front of his community that he is a man of faith and stuff. So I do think that there's something there where he could be like, yo, guys, I got to be honest with you. I struggle or whatever. But even then, like, that has nothing to do with us. That has nothing to do with his viewers, with anybody else. That's between him and the Lord. Him and his spiritual counselors. That is not our business. It's not. It's not. I come on here, I'm smiling all the time, bro. I argue with my wife all the time. I'm not like, I could be a jerk, but I'm not like mean to her all the time. I argue with her all the time. I get upset with my kids over the dumbest stuff. Should I start telling you guys everything and coming on here? Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I was upset with my wife because she made this instead of this, or because she asked me to help her with the laundry. God, I'm sorry. I ain't doing that. It's none of your damn business. It's nothing to do with you. It's nothing to do with none of you. In the same way, I would never expect any of you guys to come out to me and start telling me stuff like, oh, Phantom, I messed up in this, that. I'd be like, bro, I'm here for you. It's cool, but like, just do your thing, man. You don't. I'm not Jesus. I'm not God. That's who you want to go to, not me. Panda said his tone and attitude towards him was verbal abuse and gaslighting, manipulating her, and got mad because she wanted to meet Dashy. And Cory said Cory cheated on her, heavy allegations. Again, even if he did, so what? That has nothing to do with his fan base. You have to understand, man. Okay, so perhaps there is something there. What's my mom saying? I don't know why she's texting me. I'm busy. that was rude. I'm sorry, Mom. Perhaps there's something to, accountability. If you are this secret person behind closed doors, right? I mean, if that's you, bro, where's all the music that I be playing? I don't have it. What is this? No, that's not it. I still don't have Wi-Fi. I'm gonna just go back to this. Even if there's something there, like, hey guys, I've been coming in front of you guys as this. Well, here's the thing: is I keep stuttering, I keep slipping over my own words because it's like, if you've been a Christian for longer than 10 minutes. That's exaggerative. If you've been a Christian for longer than a year, like, bro, you're going to make mistakes every single day. You're going to make big mistakes all the time, more often than not. People walk around thinking that Christians, we act like we're holier, and some do. The real ones know you make mistakes more often than not. You sin, you bug out more often than not. That's the reality of it. All right. Do I have to tell you guys every single time? Even if I come out, and of course, you guys, if I'm trying to build a platform and I'm trying to build an image, I want you guys to see the best of me. I'm also going to show you guys that, like, it's not always as it seems. And I have these moments. Cory has done that. What are we asking for? Really? What are we asking for? For him to admit every single mistake, every single time? Because he's Cory Kenshin? No, dude. Panda, Ninja, and Mav, they're playing God, bro. They want Cory to confess every single sin to us every single time he does it. Oh no, I just want him to take accountability. How do you know he hasn't? How do we know he hasn't? And you guys are like, oh, why are you defending him so bad? Really, it's not even about Cory anymore. It's more so about just like YouTubers, men, and Christians in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had to, in order for me to, like, let's say I built something, right? By myself. Let's say I built a channel and I was successful and things were going well to where I could literally, from my own pocket, fund a business for my family. From my own pocket, start a manga. Start some project. From my own pocket. Just to have some girl from my past try to pull that out from under me. And I'm not even saying, I'm saying if this was me, I'd be livid, bro. I'd be like, bro, what is going on? To put it simply, we watch stuff on YouTube for entertainment, not to keep up with other people's lives 24/7. Exactly. Exactly. Now, if Cory really is a fake Christian, if any YouTuber is a fake Christian, I mean, yeah, cut it out. Just be you. I'd rather you cuss. I'd rather you cuss or put your money where your mouth is and you know, live the life you say you live behind camera or off camera. You know? But at the end of the day, bro, I think too many people are playing God, and too many people are playing like off of this like superiority complex. Is really what it is, oh, I want you to apologize to me and I want you to take accountability, and everybody look, well, this person did me dirty and you love him so much. It's like, bro, why don't you just go to Cory? If you really want him to take accountability, why don't you just go to him? What's with the videos? Why you got homie coming out of retirement to post videos? I wasn't here. Did you reply to my last comment? Let me reread it. Panda said his attitude towards her was verbal abuse, gaslighting, manipulation. Got mad because she wanted to meet Dashi and that he cheated on her. Well, again, if Cory really did cheat, and perhaps he did, Mav knew about it and didn't say nothing until now. So there's that. If he was verbally whatever, like, bro, I promise you she was the same thing back. I promise you. It's never one-sided. It's never one-sided. And we know it's not one-sided because how she was talking crazy in that video that homie just posted. So. And I'd like to know why Cory would be upset at her wanting to meet Dashi. Why would that fluster the boy? Dashi's still associated with him like 2 months. That's what I'm saying. There was a video of them like last week. Dashi came out to one of his book signings. It's really weird that she didn't say anything until he gets successful. What's this about? Several, we're just goofing off. We're talking about the whole Cory thing with Mav, but we're just chilling. I normally would be playing a horror game, but my Wi-Fi is off. I don't know if you guys can see that glowing red light. So we're just yapping. We're yapping. And Mav putting his 2 cents in, just, yeah, and Mav, listen, man, you have a right to say whatever you want, to feel however you want. Mav, shut up. We've had enough of you, all right? Don't nobody want to hear you no more. Go make videos or don't. Stop with the crybaby stuff. You came back to cry some more. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Listen, bro, you should be your own person. You should be your own person. You don't have to ride the coattails of somebody else. But if I'm Mav, I'm looking at the situation going, okay, how can I turn this to be beneficial for me? How can I make this a thing for me so that people stop wondering where's Cory on my page? Or here's another crazy idea. I can't believe I feel like a big brain thinking about it. You just deal with it. You suck it up. oh, I'm gonna post a video saying, oh, my Wi-Fi's back. Let's go. I'm gonna post a video saying me and Cory are no longer friends. Who cares? It's been 2 years since then, too. He was just riding the wave. That's what I'm saying. It's been 2 years since this man has said anything. And all of a sudden, he's back. The holy YouTube messiah. Oh, my goodness. He came back to talk some more smack. Can you believe it, chat? Can you freaking believe it? I genuinely hate it when people publicly address personal issues on the internet. Like, dog, it is nobody's business. Not even an announcement regarding his own channel or nothing. This man came back just to keep it pushing, just to keep and look, bro, again, I genuinely would like to know. What do these people want? Y'all want Cory to confess his sins in front of the whole world? That's not for the world to know. That's his private life. The only ones that brought it and made it public were you suckers. Because you can't keep your mouth shut. It's funny. This man sits here and complains that his privacy is being taken advantage of and being ignored, and people are bothering him. Where's Cory? Where's Cory? Where's Cory? To then turn around and put Cory's private life on blast. I thought you didn't like that. Wasn't you just crying about this? Wasn't you just upset that people was bugging you? So your retaliation to that, or your way of dealing with that, is spinning it so that now people bug Cory? If that's not petty, I don't know what is. Saying he needs to apologize in front of everyone. I think Mavatak needs to go smoke some weed. Or stop smoking weed. Whatever it is that's messing with him. Maybe he needs to start. Maybe he needs a little something to take the edge off. You know what I'm saying? I think he needs to maybe pick up a pack of cigarettes once. Get a little cigar one time. Maybe take a drink one time. Just chill. He needs to apologize in front of everyone. That is not his mother-freaking business. Off topic, can you please play Dark Deception? Bro, Cory's already played that. We've all seen it. I'm going to just play the same dang game. I want to do something else. Trying to get clout from private matters. Petty attention seeker degenerates. That's what I'm saying, bro. This has nothing to do with anybody. Even if Cory is a public figure, that does not mean that we need to air out his dirty laundry. And even if we do air it out, it doesn't mean he has to respond to it. It means nothing. It means nothing. People become YouTubers to do their own thing. What up, Blade? How are you, man? You said so. I think we'd still watch you play it. Hey, baby. Listen, and I'm sure I would have fun playing it. I just get bored. Because if I've already seen the game, to me, it takes away from the experience. And I like to play games that are new to me and are fresh, so that, you know, the reactions are legit. And stuff like that. What's the name of this game? Virgil. I want to play this joint. Is it without the... I gotta find this game I want to play. I would play it, but again, it's something that I've already seen, and I don't really want to... it would just take away from the experience for me. It's also incredibly repetitive. Duck season when? If I'm not mistaken, I wanted to do a duck season video for Phantom Frights. Because I don't really have it. I wanted to do one VR video. And I don't really have any like decent VR games. I mean, I have Ultimate Custom Night. I could just play Help Wanted, but... What's the name of this game, bro? Are you still doing the 12 Days of Phantom? Yes. 12 Days of Phantom will still be 12 days of streaming. That's still going on. What this game, bro? Vigil. Did I spell that right? Vigil. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Here we go. All right, it's installing. Wait, what is happening? You really gotta do WAFs? What is WAFs? You should play Undertale during that Phantom season. So I was gonna. The plan is to start off 2026 with Undertale. If you're streaming, can you put a stream on Twitch? What do you mean? Right now? I'm about to boot up a little something. Cause this is a short game, so I can play it real quick before I gotta go. My baby. The game. You mean Undertale? Weekend at Fazbear Storage? Is that one of the games you sent me? The mailman has arrived. What's good, Spamton? I'm looking for it. This man sent me a Duolingo jump. Oh, yo, I haven't touched Game Jolt in a hot minute. All right, so it's like FNAF 1. 2 months ago. Sometime after the closure of Freddy's, an event hinted at in one of the newspaper clippings from the first game. Oh, okay. I'm with it. I do want to do another fan game video, like 3 fan games or something like that. That would be fun. We haven't played Welcome to Fazbears, have we? Welcome to Fredbears? Let me see. Yeah, we played this. If you go on Twitch, I can bean boozle you. Don't do that. I haven't eaten today. I'm gonna go to sleep. Y'all have a great night, man. It's like FNAF, but different mechanics. What do you think is the scariest Dark Deception level? It's been a while since I've seen those videos, so genuinely, I would not know. I keep closing the window when I need it open. 3 random horror games and you rank them? Yeah, that'll be something I want to do for Phantom Frights. It's been a while since I've done that, so that'll be nice. Alright, I got the tunes ready. I need a picture for the thumbnail. This will have to work. I don't really have time for a thumbnail. All right, that's open. Let's get this. For me, it's the Gold Watchers. What? Oh, I try to find newer, more underground horror games. You guys have been killing it. I have been seeing the suggestions. Obviously, I've just been kind of just hanging out, so I don't really respond to too much. This horror game can see you blink in real life. Now I hope it actually lets me use my webcam. Let me see something. Ah, perfect. That worked out well. What's that? What's that? I don't want that, baby.
It's French fries.
No, thank you. You can have it. Thank you. That was sweet. I'm gonna go pass out. Stay awake. not complaining, but is Minecraft taking a break for a little while since Phantom Frights? I do have some. Excuse me. Zig and I are still doing that series. I do have some horror mod videos that I want to put out. I might do one that's like 3 Minecraft horror mods or something. So I still have some Minecraft to put out. All right, I'm gonna end this. I'm about to start another stream. It's going live right now. So I'm gonna end this, and I'm gonna see you guys on the big screen. All right.